smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. We live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live, we live. Yo, SMOKEBREAKLIVE.TV. We up in here. We got BRYANBEKNOWIN, CIARA, Cocaine Diamonds. I am J3Z. What's good?
What up? Everybody feeling this evening?
How y'all feeling, man?
You was in a lab. You was in a lab on the beach. What was going on?
I know. Yeah. Did you make that? Was that you on there?
Yo, some shit I just found it on the internet.
Was that what? I'd get credit for it. That was you.
Follow me at SMOKEBREAKLIVE.TV, at SONICBOONETV. Yo, what's good with y'all? It's a exciting week.
A new week, is it?
Yeah, man. I choose to look at the positive side of things,
Okay. Definitely. That's the way you gotta live. Especially in today's time, you definitely gotta look at the glasses half full. Especially the way I drink. Half full is the way to go.
Yeah, you gotta stop drinking that honey Jack, man.
Yeah, nah, man, I'm on the bourbon. I'm on the bourbon side of the game now.
You'll say we say he a homeowner.
Yeah, I got a little bourbon now.
You see, I lean back in the style though. Like,
little bourbon.
Yo, yeah, man. What's going on the West Coast, J3?
It is hot as fuck. Everything is locking back down, but I live in like a real small town, so it's all good. But I went down to LA this weekend. Yeah, everything is just closing back down. So yeah.
Yo, man, they say as California goes, so goes the country.
Yeah, the herbal shops are still open, if you know what I mean.
Word. Hey, yo, I was looking at like a way to break into the marijuana, the cannabis industry, and I saw, that there are people out in Cali, they're just delivery drivers. They just deliver for dispensary.
I mean, yeah, it's just so many avenues to get into what everybody
on the avenue.
every now and then it comes out. Every now and then it does come out. Like, I be hearing people like, say that again. I'm like, no. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's so many ways you can get into it, man. Besides everybody thinking growing, dispensary, man, it's so many ways. You got people doing merchandise instead. You got people, like you said, delivering. It's just so many ways to get into it because it's still a fairly new business.
I think I seen somebody made a business out of like making labels for stuff because they don't have no labels for nothing. Because this is all niggas been putting them in them little mini bags or in an envelope or something. But now you can get like label stickers and containers and stuff.
Yeah. I think Smoke Break should get into that business.
He said,
into
Yo, CIARA, is it true that Jersey is Pennsylvania's armpit?
No, it's not true.
That's what you? Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something.
I know I wasn't.
No elaboration or nothing. No.
I say it again, Ciara.
I said, how about you tell me? And weren't you?
Well, that's what they say. They South Jersey. They call like Camden area, Philadelphia's armpit, and they New York always shitting on Jersey. Newark, etc.
Well, I don't go to New York or Pennsylvania, so they don't matter to me. But no, I'm nobody's armpit.
Yo,
how
would be so sweet and so disrespectful at this?
Yeah, she's like I be just like, did you just?
Last week, Ciara, like it was somebody that was bothering you, right?
How many minutes into the show week?
Somebody that's bothering you. I just want to know if the situation is handled.
It looks like it to me.
No, you seemed down last week. You was down, you know.
4 or 5. Oh. I mean, you know, life just has its ups and downs sometimes, but everything's okay.
Smiles and frowns.
There would be. I'm chilling. Just regular week.
Cocaine Diamonds.
Yeah.
Charge down was good.
Nothing. I just been working and doing household chores all freaking week.
Kind of like an adult.
It takes me like, yeah, like for real. That's all I've really been doing. So
Where
it's too hot to go out and do anything.
Where can the ladies get that bronzing lotion that you have?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Mama. But actually, my mom makes oils and stuff, so I just use what she gave me. I don't know what's in it. You can't ask me what's in it, but I know it's like a scrub. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
I love it.
Thank you.
Exfoliate.
You got
Stop
it.
Yo, hey, so just to kick off this week's episode. Yo, I saw a disturbing video. You know what I'm saying? Well, I saw a video online. All right. It was disturbing, yet I could not turn away. So
like most videos.
I want to show this video and just get everyone's, you know, point of view, how they feel about this video.
All right, cool.
Oh Lord.
Oh, one more time.
Go ahead, rewind back. I'm cool with that.
I can't. I was like,
Now, y'all tell me, what do you think about that video? Cocaine Diamonds.
Well, me first. Hell to the no. I'm not for it. I think that is crazy for a child that little to do that. He's seen it from somewhere. Somebody taught him that. And that's the part I don't like about it. I understand if it was something randomly out of like just a random moment, but that little boy stopped, thought about it, and did that.
Right.
That's learned behavior, and I'm not here for it. It's cute, but it's not.
He learned that on Teletubbies.
Yeah, right.
This shit on there too.
SpongeBob. He saw that on SpongeBob.
Word
that's
up.
Right.
SpongeBob-ish.
They do be wilding on SpongeBob.
Some SquarePants. I mean, nothing about so it's all about the little boy. All your concerns with the little boy.
I mean, I don't take booty pics in front of kids personally.
Okay.
Okay. See, that's what I was going to say.
Let's get this.
But he ran in there though.
But yeah,
he ran in there.
Yeah, he ran in there. So
she should have went to the bathroom.
Who is responsible for the environment? The adults or the children?
The parent.
The parents.
The parent. It ain't the adult or the child's fault. It's the parent's fault, in my opinion.
Well, I hope that wasn't his mother.
Lord.
Nah, I don't think that.
She reacted. Yeah.
I think this is proof that reincarnation is real, because the way he'd been here before. He's like, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do right here. So that was an old man coming back as a young boy, and he had a flashback. He was like, wait, what's happening here? And the old him just came out, and he dove it. He dove it right in.
He dove it. Yo, Latasha, I don't know if y'all can see it. Latasha Jackson says, "Ew, what the fuck?" Shout out to our Facebook family checking in from Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But so I went to an amusement park recently.
You lick somebody's butt cheek.
I went to Six Flags, and at the water park, there are women out there with thong bathing suits on like this, right? I don't know if that's appropriate for a family venue,
right?
right?
Yeah,
I don't think so either.
Yeah, definitely not.
I was gonna say when we was kids, there was a thing called grown folks business, and I feel like that does not exist anymore. Like people just had their kids all in the mix, their kids all on social media. You had these wild conversations in front of your kids, or you know what I'm saying? And y'all ready to fight out in the street, you drag the kid out there with you. Like our parents did not do any of this stuff in front of us. They'll get out my face, go in the other room, go upstairs, go outside. Like there's no separation anymore. And like it's funny and it's cute now, but if the nigga doing that in high school, now he's a predator. Now is protect black women and all this other stuff. Like it starts right there.
Right. Because she honestly just affirmed what they call it? Like reaffirmed his position.
Yeah,
you know. Made them feel like they laugh, they smile, you know.
That's not okay.
And I mean, it is a double standard because if I seen a little girl run up to a man, you know what I'm saying, looking at anything, like I would.
You feel like you gotta beat that nigga, like, well, like what you teach this little girl,
especially like, why are you in a position where that can happen?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
First of all, a man shouldn't be outside in a thong bikini.
Yo, now that's another discussion I had, you know, because if you know, I go out the country. If you go in the Caribbean, if you go in Mexico, niggas wear the Speedos.
They do.
Like that's common. That's the regular swimwear, right? And they don't look at it the way we look at it in America.
And they wear briefs as drawers, not like
they
wear briefs.
I stopped wearing tidy whities about 5th grade, my nigga. I couldn't go past there. I don't know how people wear that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ever ran out of boxes and try to throw them on for the day? Like, yo, how? Ain't no way. Man.
I couldn't even do the box of briefs.
You gotta put all your stuff in your pocket.
You ain't be pointing out the top of your.
Got on top of these, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Hey.
Oh,
yeah. Settle down. Yeah, man, that's a wild video, right? And all I could think of, you know, first thing that came to my mind is she independent. Cause yo, I could just hear it. I could just hear like, say we was at Six Flags and I saw her like that, and I see little like she walking through the crowd and little boys is just drooling. Now I say something like, "Hey, you want to cover up a little bit or something?" I do what I want. I'm a big girl now.
That's what you say.
In that.
Yeah, I mean, it's no. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying, like, there's no like male adult to correct them either.
Right.
Like, you know, like we will probably laugh like after it. You know what I'm saying? But while he's there, we're going to like, yo, you can't be doing that when he goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you have
that too.
You got to grab the nigga up.
Yeah. She could have. I mean, she could have, but that's where I think that male figure is missing. Like we get we have ability to react when needed. You know what I'm saying? Like I think she was the ladies were kind of shocked. We don't know what they did after the camera went off, but a male would have snatched them up real quick.
Not always though, because I think there are some men out there that think that that's dope. That there's some people that do that. Like some people are proud of that, so you can't always say that either.
That's true. That's
probably
definitely
taught
true.
him that.
At least I know
Hey, we know what he's gonna do when he get older.
Hey,
get locked up. Is what he's gonna do.
Jail. He's going to jail.
Then they go to jail.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Now, on the flip side, right? How can we say that this little boy at this age don't know what he's attracted to?
What you mean?
That's
like he he clearly seems to know what he likes.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I don't know what to do with this, but I got to do something.
Yeah.
He has a natural inclination. He's like, damn, I just want to taste it.
It's like something.
Well, but that goes back into the whole LGBTQ thing where they feel like they knew they were trans or they knew they were gay at 6, 7 years old, and it's like, how do you know anything about sexuality at that age? You know, so if he is showing that behavior that he knows what his sexuality is, I mean, that's great, good for the little boy. But to exhibit that type of behavior is still wrong. Like, ain't no ands or buts. I don't care if you like girls or not. You're not about to do that at 5, 6, 7 years old.
Oh, but now, how do you tell him this is wrong when you could turn on the TV and see people doing the same thing and making successful careers out of it?
How we all was raised. We're the adult, we're the child. Like, that's how you tell them. We're the adults. That's for adult behavior. Kids don't do that. That's what I was taught. Like, my mom was just straight up like, kids don't do that. And I was like, okay.
Like stay in your lane.
Yeah, that's kind of like rap music. Like my parents let me listen to rap music, but I knew, like, you know, rap music and what I'm supposed to do. So I think it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, the Christmas rap album. He had to listen to the good rap.
The Christian rap. Holy Spirit is my favorite name.
It will be okay.
Jesus Walk. I only can listen to Jesus Walk. That's the only song I was able to listen to growing.
And we was almost grown when that came out.
Still, my mom was like, if it ain't Jesus Walk, don't play it in my car. Yeah, I had to keep looping Jesus Walk the whole ride home.
That gives me a little segue to a question that just popped up in my head. Yo, what's the dopest gospel rap you ever heard?
Stomp.
Nah, that ain't no rap. I'm talking about like rapping. I'm talking about like rapping.
No, I don't know the guy's name, but it's this guy that I learned about like back in 2008, and his beats were like trap beats. It was like over trap music.
Someone that dude that be breakdancing for Jesus.
I don't know if that's him or not.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
There was an old West Coast dude. I don't know if you remember. He always had a ponytail. Man, I can't think of his name, bro. I gotta. He's the wild people out on the phone. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, you talking about the nigga that was on the TV? That was on the air. Yeah, that was on public access TV. Yeah.
Hold on.
I love Jesus.
That nigga crazy.
Ginger, shout out to Ginger Sweet Tea from Facebook. She says, "Y'all funny." She said, "Boxer briefs are sexy though."
I get
you like the boxer briefs, yeah.
Long as not tight.
Oh, she said it keeps the package tightened together.
Hey, okay. That's my homegirl from Staten Island.
I'm telling you, it's a peekaboo.
What, the boxer briefs?
Boxer briefs is a peekaboo. That's a peekaboo for me.
What are you just wearing them outside? You don't got no pants on over?
No, I'm trying. Yeah, the top. You know how when you used to go to Chuck E. Cheese, you be like. You try to hit the little thing down and shit.
The whack-a-mole?
Yeah, whack-a-moles and shit. Yeah. That's how if I wear boxer briefs, that shit is whack-a-mole.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay, yeah. I'm still trying to understand the correlation, but I don't want
No.
I just want to change the subject at this moment.
Yeah. You got it, boo.
So back to the
she said to keep the package tightened together. That shit ain't true, man.
Maybe
that shit is uncomfortable.
See? Yeah, no.
Like you gotta wear. I'd rather wear short, like fucking shorts, like regular shorts, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's so hot, dog.
Y'all used to wear that, like the boxers with the basketball shorts and then jeans on top of that.
Yeah, I don't know why we used to do that. It was so many layers.
Like 45 layers. Yeah,
it was so many layers.
That was hot as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the chat is lit tonight, yo.
Hey.
shout out to Jay Perry Neal.
Perry.
It's Jay Perry.
Perry.
That's not even how you spell Perry.
It is now. It is now.
That's my cousin. Hey, chill on my cousin, yo.
Hey, yo. Shout out to the homie Brandon Moore.
Hey, Brandon.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Morgan State in the building.
Okay.
Yo, Latasha Jackson, ginger sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? I never had ginger tea that was sweet.
Nah, it be on fire.
Oh,
Yeah, that ain't a little,
I don't like too much ginger.
little
It's
spicy.
like it was like a McDonald's tea, like a McDonald's sweet tea mixed with it.
Yeah, McDonald's, you gotta put water in it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit is
You gotta
diabetic.
put water in that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think that's how I know I'm getting older. Like I'm like, this is too sweet. When I was younger, I never said anything was too sweet. But now, I be like, God damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I be diluting my shit. Like,
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, when somebody be like, hey, somebody be like, this food needs some salt. You like, no, it don't.
yeah.
It's all right. I don't know what y'all talking about.
They put the salt on it before they even taste it. I'm like,
Yeah, like, man, it's all right, bro. You ain't eat that.
like, that's a stroke. You won't have a stroke.
Right.
You ain't even taste it. You just put the salt on it.
Word up, like, that's how our people eat, man. It is not good. It's not good.
Man. It's definitely not.
And, you know, a lot of people get upset. They be like, yo, why you don't eat, you know, the traditional Black American diet? And I'm like, yo, that shit is slave food, man.
That shit is designed to kill you, bro. Like
That shit is slave food.
that shit is
So
good.
Oregon
I'm not
food
even gonna lie. That
It's
shit
bomb,
is so
though.
good.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
flame.
is good. But
It's
that,
good because how do
you
you
gotta
make
figure it out.
you? Why are we so good at seasoning? Because you had to make shit taste good.
Sure.
I mean,
Chitlins, nigga, chitlins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how you make that taste good? Like,
Chitlins.
when you look,
Yeah.
So how do
You
you,
do what
so
you
how
want
do
when
you
you
feel so how do you feel about the rednecks who eat gator and who eat squirrels and roadkill and deer meat and all that shit? You think that's healthy too?
Boone
I
don't
think.
care about them.
no,
I think. Yeah.
Boone don't care about them.
It ran off by a tire, like.
Yeah,
Boone be looking at them like,
niggas
No,
more.
some of them do.
roadkill
They
pasta.
do. Mm-hmm.
Nah, that shit is that's crazy. They living off the land for real.
Yeah.
So
I
would
think that's
y'all-
still. Go ahead.
Would y'all ever go vegan?
Yeah, I tried it.
Yeah,
I tried.
I tried it. I tried that.
What about CCL?
I don't know.
Hey yo,
I like it's a McDonald's across the street.
somebody in there playing Jenga or some shit.
I'm not a big fat food person, but I don't. It seems like there's a lot of rules with going vegan, and I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm already picky, so like I eat the same few things anyway. I can't change that. Like I'm just trying my best.
Veganism and vegetarianism, that shit is a commitment. You can't just say, yeah, I don't eat meat no more. Nah, you will die.
Vegetarianism is not that hard.
I don't think it because I've
Veganism
done
is
it. I do it all the time. Yeah, veganism.
You do it all. You do it all the time. Are you a vegetarian?
Yeah, I mean,
I
only reason I was living with someone that ate a lot of meat, so it was just like and then I was just trying to get myself together. So every now and then I'd be like, yo, I'm not eating meat until I don't know when. I can go fucking months without eating meat. It's not that hard. But it's that vegan, that's tough. It's like,
because that's meat, that's egg, that's dairy, that's cheese, that's
everything. That's everything. All you can do is eat grass for the most part.
Nigga, if you really vegan, like it's lotion.
Oh no, I'm not that vegan. No,
vegan is vegan. Vegan means no animal products.
That's them people that care about the earth. I care about me. I ain't I take lotion. Them animals just benefit from me going vegan. Yeah, but I ain't that vegan.
You know, of all the vices in life that I've ever had, pork was the easiest thing to ever give up in my life. I gave that up when I was about 13, 14 years old. And without any peer suggestion or anything like that. It was just a personal choice that I made. and it was very easy to do for some reason. And I grew. Yo, y'all remember Shoney's?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yo, I used to go to Shoney's for breakfast, like the buffet.
Buffet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, I used to have a bacon plate.
Mm.
Yeah, just a bacon plate.
A lot of people do that. People
You know what I'm saying?
Just eat it by itself.
And
Yeah.
and then I had the rest of my meal and shit. Yeah, I was a
You just
poor
maxed out. I was saying you just maxed out on bacon. You just had your lifetime limit.
He was like, yeah,
Like,
it was easier.
I've
because
never
it's
had
just
a
more options.
hog maw, a chitlin, a pig's feet. I've never had
Really?
anything like that.
Wow.
Just pork chops,
Bacon,
spare ribs.
Wow.
That's about it.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. I think
knock it if you
giving
ain't
up
never
that
tried,
is
nigga.
That's
God
What? Don't knock what?
Chitlins is fucking good, and pig feet is good too. I do not
They're
eat
so
those
stinky.
anymore.
Out
But
of
they
here.
taste good. You got some hot sauce. Listen, you season
Ugh.
it right. Listen,
Ugh.
I used to eat it.
I'm gonna take your word. I'm gonna take your word for that one.
Word up. Brandon Moore said from Facebook, he says, "Can't be divine if you eating that swine."
I know that's right. I know that's right.
First of all, that's
He said you can't get the dig if you eating that pig.
Oh.
That says
I
Devin
never
and
heard
not
that one
Divine.
before.
Hey yo, shout out to Mr. Promoter.
AGE.
Mr. Promoter in the chat room. Po.
Disrespectful.
Mr. Promoter. Word up. Here you go, right here. He said my name right here. Say boom. See him right there. He got
This nigga.
Hey yo, Latasha Jackson said, I tried deer. It tastes like steak. The person gave it to me and didn't tell me what it was until I ate it.
What?
Listen, don't do that to me. Don't give me something under the auspices that is something else. I would choke the life out of you.
I didn't go.
Right? Like if you like, do not play with pork with me. Right? That I would go to jail. I'll go to jail for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because especially if you knew and you think you being funny, like it's
disrespectful.
I would be in trouble after that happened.
I don't think it's a good idea because you don't know what people are allergic to. You being killed the nigga.
Yes.
Trying to be funny. And now what? Now what you gonna say?
Right.
Play like that.
You right about that. You right about that, man. You know
they killed that nigga on Oz. Gave that man some eggs, and that nigga turned into a blob and just started melting at the table.
Yo, Brandon Moore said I said his name like a reporter. Brandon Moore.
Why you talking about
All right,
that?
yo. So we got a couple news articles, a couple topics going on right here on SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv. Make sure you follow us at SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv on Instagram. Yo, shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, check this out right here. In the first piece of shit that we got going on right now.
Piece of shit. Okay. All right. That's what we're going with. Piece of shit. A piece of shit.
Oh, this nigga.
Did you see your brother Terry Crews? Okay. Your brother Terry Crews, right? He said we need to come up with an acronym for coon because everybody been calling him a coon, right? And I know CIARA, I know you can run down the list of his coonish activities. Why don't you help us out? Run down the list of Terry Crews's coonish activities.
Little coonery.
He was such a clown. He always been a clown. So he was playing himself in all those movies. Now we see it. That was him.
I am a boy, Damon.
That's him.
Word up. Oh shit, that's crazy. Because they said he got grabbed in the dick and then he get vice gripped in the dick in the movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
He probably wrote it in there. This is what you can do.
Uh-huh.
So look, This is Terry Cruz's acronym for coon. C is conquer. The first O is our. The second O is own. And the last N is negativity. As a coon, we must conquer our own negativity.
Like, it don't even sound right when you say it like that.
Right. We're cooning.
Yeah, we cooning. We cooning out here, boy. We gonna conquer our own.
We gotta coon together.
That's something a coon would say, though.
Yeah, that's
right.
very
Exactly.
I think he's embraced his coolness.
He reminds me of Bill Cosby, like how he's trying to teach black folks about what we got going wrong with us, but it just comes across as like unrelatable, and you just don't know what you're talking about. But Bill Cosby was the same way. It was a point in time when he was fed up with black people.
Yeah,
it was like, bro, it's all about how you do it, and like, you know, like I don't know, I don't. This made me really not like Terry Crews ever since this whole thing began. The comments he said about black supremacy, like don't make black folks feel like we're the superior race, and it's just like, bro, because no one's asking him for these opinions. He's just saying this stuff and tweeting it. So it's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Jay Perry says he trying to justify being a coon.
I agree.
He feel better about himself.
Yeah.
Brandon Moore says respectability politics.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure he get the bread with his white friends.
He's trying to get more Old Spice commercials.
Right. He's trying to kiss ass.
Kick him in the face.
Hey, yo. Cause they know he know we ain't fucking with him no more. So he like, man, I'm gonna just
he might go all all the way.
But the thing is though, we wasn't like not rocking with it. No, it started with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
If he'd just kept his mouth shut, he'd have been better off.
It was before Gabrielle Union.
What happened before that?
What did you put in?
When was the Gabrielle Union joint?
That was early this year or last year?
I don't. That was the first. That was the first thing.
Yeah.
No, that's when he started making a noise about him as far as like race stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
we was disappointed.
He's black.
We was disappointed in him getting fondled, but we also kind of understood his standpoint. Like, yeah, a black man can't just beat up this white man in the middle of this room. But you should have like.
I didn't understand that standpoint.
Yeah, I didn't understand it either.
I grabbed my penis in front of my wife.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Your wife saw that. Like your wife saw what happened, and no matter what you say, you a bitch ass nigga in her head. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how big you are. He's got to grab your dick in front of me, and you let that ride.
He grabbed his me like, are these the boxer briefs I bought you?
See. Really, they should have jumped. They should have jumped that man. Really,
right?
Because he don't respect neither one of y'all for him to do that.
Yeah, you think that say a little bit about her too? Like, if someone grabs your man and in front of you, you probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that says something about both of them.
She's trapped.
They ain't trying to get blackballed, bro. They not bottom line. They
somebody trying to get blackballed.
Right, he trying his black balls.
About to say that the executive trying to grab some
black balls was got.
Somebody got black balls.
You guys.
Oh God, but yeah, yo, he's a clown.
Yeah.
So then when Gabrielle, but then Gabrielle do be wilding though. Like on the low, Gabrielle do be wilding. So maybe she. I don't know. Let me stop before I go there.
Yeah, but no, go ahead, Brian B. Go ahead, Brian B.
Hey, go ahead.
You know, some people be like, all right, so boom. So a nigga that got multiple sisters, right? Boom, I'm gonna paint the picture for you. A nigga that got multiple sisters, if sister A come to him like, yo, this dude hit me, like, man, where this nigga at? I'm about to kill this nigga. But if like sister B come to you like, yo, this nigga hit me, you be like, man, what you do?
Yeah.
Like, I was still gonna fight this nigga, but what did you do? Because I know you.
So you saying protecting black women is situational?
No.
I knew you was going.
No. But sometimes you got to check both sides.
Yeah.
But he could have not said anything at all. He didn't have to like downplay her. He could have just
and that was the problem.
Yeah.
He was just like, nah, ain't nobody. No, sir, I ain't seen no racism around here, sir. Nobody
Ain't no racism on this side.
Oh,
Your
shit.
house is pretty nice.
Hey, yo, this nigga Brandon Moore in the chat trying to roast.
Yo, block that nigga though.
Yeah, he's trying to roast right now. Nigga in the chat trying to roast. Well, I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him breathe.
Let him breathe in the chat.
Let him breathe out here. This nigga right here, he said Brian Coon. Right there, Brian.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's not me. That's you.
Yeah, I know it. I know.
Let him breathe.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Both of y'all got the same name. That's the worst shit I've ever.
Jay Perry said. Jay Perry talking to you, Brian. He said your sister's crazy though, cuzzo.
No, he's right though. My sisters will jump you. My sisters flat out will jump you.
How many sisters you got?
With siblings.
I have 5.
You do?
I have 5 sisters. Yes.
Wow.
This nigga Michael Jackson and
absolutely will jump.
Brian Harris and the Harris 5.
I feel sorry for whoever you choose to be your wife.
The Harris 5.
Yeah, they ain't gonna like her at all. Like
they don't like nobody. They just so like, ignore them, yo. Just come on and sit down.
All right, yo,
bumping into her while she walked by.
Yo, in more news, shit keep disappearing on the nigga.
Oh
yeah.
Yo, the next verse is coming up. The next verse is coming up. We got Ricky Rose, the biggest fraud that you've seen thus far.
Chill. Don't do my man Rose like that.
Battling 2 Chainz, Titty Boy.
Boob boy.
Oh no.
Breast male adolescent. They're going against each other. First of all, do you think these two guys? Do you think this is a good battle? Do you think this is a good matchup?
No.
I would have did Ross versus Jeezy,
which should happen. Definitely, that's definitely the better matchup.
Yeah. So now I want to see what 2 Chainz did have a mean year or two. He might be able to pull out 20.
2 Chainz has a whole lot of features, yo.
He do.
Yeah, I think he more.
2 Chainz got 20 features, 20 hit features.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about the features. Okay.
Definitely. I don't think this is what I'm looking forward to. Like, I am. I mean, I'll look at it, but it's not something like, oh shit! Like when I saw it, you know what I mean? It wasn't like one of those for me. But I'll check it out. I mean, I guess Ricky.
Why did he put it in the middle of the week? Why is it on Thursday?
That's what I'm saying. Don't we got shit to do?
Right. Like niggas is back at work.
Yeah. Apparently not.
Yeah, because it was on the weekend at first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know there's a docuseries coming on. I don't know what day it's today. They're playing the first 2 episodes right now, and I cannot wait to watch that after this. I love some No Limit.
Wait, a docuseries about what?
Oh yeah, on No Limit.
Master P in No Limit.
Oh wait, where is that at?
It's on BT.
Say again.
Right now, it's on BT.
Niggas don't watch BT.
Okay.
It's like Nick Cannon. Does Viacom? Ain't all connected?
Yeah, Viacom, Nick Cannon took that nigga balls.
Okay.
He's been neutered.
We didn't talk about this last week.
Okay,
and I'm gonna wait till this week to see if he did it. I don't like how last week he had the rabbi on there to tell that side, right? Cool, I ain't got no problem with that. My issue is you still have not brought on a professor or somebody who studies it from the black side and to explain and defend your original point.
Yeah.
Because he did have a professor on the head, Professor Griff.
It's like having Dr. Dre on the show, man.
That's not
on
true.
a surgery show.
That's not true. You got to do your history on Professor Griff.
A religious black. I think he should have like a real Jewish black or like an Israelite, a Hebrew,
Right.
like, original
There
black.
there is some science to what he said, and then I've seen videos of white rabbis explaining like the bloodline to other white Jews and telling them like, yo, there's black people in this bloodline, and we really need to figure out what's going on because we don't look the same.
Nah, they are the bloodline. Like you black people are the bloodline. Them niggas are ish.
Yeah, ish. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't say, plus you can't even think of that from a Bible standpoint. You can't say, I think Jesus was black, and then turn around and look at these Jews like, yeah, you also are here too.
Yeah. He wasn't blonde with blue eyes.
Right.
Pretty crazy, man.
Not in Africa. That's not how that works.
Right.
Word up. Hey, yo. So, you know, Kanye West, you know, he been going crazy. He was supposed to drop an album Friday. It didn't happen.
Kanye? He was?
You know what I'm saying? He didn't drop an album. He didn't drop the album. But they say him and wifey, you know, they made a reunion or whatever, right? But something I'm thinking about, right? I saw this meme. It seems as if the Kardashian women have a history of driving men into mental illness. All right. So look, as you look across the four, you have Chloe, you have Courtney, you have Kim, and what's the mom name?
Chris.
Right. And then look at all the men under them. Right. Look at the state of the men that deal with them. Are the Kardashian women man eaters?
It's called the Kardashian curse, and they have been known to be. A lot of people call them witches. So, it is definitely something. Something in the milk ain't clean over there. But but one thing I will say though, and Ciara, you can agree. Women, when they are together and all that energy and like how they've been all these years, they are definitely a force. I ain't saying that they do witchcraft or whatever, but just them being just a family and being how close of a unit they are, it got power. So
y'all
believe it.
Y'all synchronize cycles and shit.
Yep.
Like
it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking crazy. I mean, I would be scared to hit that.
Well, they keep on, so would they get what they get? They know what they're getting into. I have no sympathy for anyone who keeps dealing with that family when bad things happen. Ask for it. So
if there's anybody in this photo that did not know what they were getting into, it's what's his name? Bruce Jenner.
Caitlyn.
Dude guy.
Yeah, Caitlyn. That's Caitlyn right there, right? Caitlyn.
Yeah.
That's the
dude guy.
Caitlyn didn't know what Caitlyn was getting into.
That's a dude guy.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Chris said that she used to cross dress back in the day.
Yeah, she called him, and I saw some doc. Then she said, she called him cross dressing. They knew.
I'm saying that he didn't know what was coming down the line with this family.
He's like, I didn't know I had to be a whole.
They were still children when they got together.
Yeah, I agree.
True.
She probably pulled it out.
One thing that people not talking about that Kanye has been pointing out is that Chris sold her children a Playboy. She sold her daughter sex tape.
Right.
Like this. Yeah. These are toxic behaviors.
Yes.
And nobody looking at it that way, right? That's a boss move, I guess. Like, but no, if you call it what it is, like, that's you can't. You fucking yeah.
But Kanye knew that and still went over there. Like
he thought she was so beautiful.
Yeah, and she's all right.
Yeah, she isn't even like,
Yeah, like she's not even all that.
If you're if your relationship choices are business based, who else after Amber Rose could Kanye West go to that would be an upgrade?
Solange or somebody.
Solange,
Yeah, I think
Rihanna.
he
You think
could.
Solange? No, he couldn't.
A whole bunch of people.
He was tripping. He was already tripping. I don't think he couldn't fuck with Solange.
Rihanna.
Solange probably could have put him in his place.
He couldn't fuck with Rihanna. Jay wouldn't have let that shit go down.
But you said who's the upgrade? Like it's.
There are plenty of other women.
I'm saying, but who
Michelle,
who could he actually? Those aren't upgrades. You talking about looks? I'm talking about.
You need somebody to take care of him, like
status.
Right.
What is
like look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. If they break up, like where can they go?
Another billionaire, another wealthy ass.
They got to go outside of the race.
The Obamas. You got to break up the Obamas, and then they got each date one.
Yeah,
that shit would be crazy. That's Davey and a sixsome with Will and Jada and shit.
So yeah, Will and Jada, because clearly them niggas about to be
right done.
Yeah, they about to be done publicly. They probably been done.
They've been done.
Yeah, but
they've been done. They've been chilling. And August opened his mouth and brought up old shit.
That fucked it up.
That's why niggas talk too much. You can't give them none.
Oh.
She right there.
Can't.
Oh shit. Hey yo, Brian be knowing. Tell us what you be knowing.
What you be knowing, B?
Okay. So
hey, shout out to you. I see the follicles growing too. I see the follicles
growing.
Yeah.
We
gonna shout that out real quick. That's quick.
Got a lot of growth this past week.
Yeah.
Passed away.
He must be like
I ain't
coconut oil or something.
Yeah, when I tell you a do-rag has not touched my head since I took it off on the show last week. I just been free balling all week. I might do something to it tomorrow. But so the story last week, the young black girl was found hung to death in like her boyfriend's or ex-boyfriend's garage or something like that. And then like the week prior to that, some little boy was out playing with some white kids and they pushed him in the lake. And then before that, at 4th of July, some black guy was out in the woods hanging with some white people, some other white people who tried to come and hang him from a tree. And then the black lady that was hanging out with a whole bunch of white people at somebody's house, and they found her face down dead in the grass in the morning. So this week, I am saying we as a people need to stop hanging out with white people by ourselves.
Gotta be safe.
Yeah, we got to use the buddy system. We need to stop being with these.
You gotta go live.
Buddy system.
You gotta go live the whole time you with them.
Because niggas keep popping up dead or almost dead, and don't nobody have no information.
Sure.
It's too much, man.
It would not be.
Yeah.
Like they said, that little girl was hanging in that man's garage for 3 days. How you? And they was in Texas. You ain't smell that body?
Right.
So you said her ex. She was swirling.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some black guy. He was going to some college and went to a frat party. He got into a fight with the frat guys. They tried to jump him. He ended up stabbing one. They trying to put this nigga away for life. Like it's too. We be out there by ourselves with these white people. Crazy stuff be happening. Let's reel it back. It's not safe. Mm-hmm. Let's stop being all of them. Even if you like them, even if you came up with them, at this point, you gotta be like what Muhammad Ali say. If it's 1,000, if it's 1,000,000 snakes trying to come in the room and kill me, but it's 1,000 that make a wall and protect me. Would it be smarter for me to let the 1,000 in, or just close the door and lock everybody out?
You're right.
Because these 1,000 can stop the million.
And that's what Brian be knowing, man. I know that too, man. You know, unfortunately, I mean, real talk. Growing up, I grew up around white people. You know, I've had white friends that like. I've always been the type that I have a friend that I'm with all the time. You know, maybe I'm with the group, but I'm usually with one other person all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I've had it's been different white guys that we was cool like that. you know, growing up. So I definitely got friends, you know, on that side of the aisle, you know. But I have to be honest in saying that I've also experienced times where I thought we was cool, and then one day they just was white.
They switched up on
you. You know what I'm saying? Like they went from Nick to a white guy.
Nicholas.
Yeah. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
If I can,
Honestly, you know that I had an incident happen like that. You know, as a growing up, I had a best friend. I had a white boy. We used to spend the night over each other's house and shit. Our mothers was cool, G.I. Joes and shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker introduced me to NWA. Because I was.
Did he tell you the real name, or he was just like NWA?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? He did, but I was East Coast. I was all East Coast. This is the early 90s. I was East Coast. He introduced me to NWA and shit. You know what I'm saying? And about seventh grade, you know, I don't know. Did any of y'all go to mixed schools? Like middle school?
I did. I definitely did. Yeah.
That 1 year in 7th grade, I got kicked out though.
Well, I know that. I know at our school we had a black table and a white table at lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like that, all the black kids was at a table and all the white kids was at a table. And he used to chill with me at my table. And you know, I used to try to make him feel included and shit. And you know, he's the only white boy. He didn't feel included, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't feel included. Eventually, he came. He was just one day he told me like, "Yo, I gotta start hanging with white people." You know what I'm saying? And that shit broke my heart. Nigga.
Oh.
That shit, I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that is just crazy. And it's the same person that, you know, you might have a white friend who finds it difficult to talk about race. Right? It's an uncomfortable conversation. Right? That's it makes you think. It makes you think, you know.
Yeah. You know, I think we hear this a lot. Like, you need to start listening to that inner voice in yourself. Because we all know when you get around too many white people, it's a feeling that you get. It's just like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, hold up. Like, and we got to start listening to that. That it's something there, man. It's like, yo, be on your shit.
But do you think they get they spidey sense if they?
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. I think it's natural. I think it's natural, and we're trying to. I don't see color. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, that's
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Exactly. I see that shit. Absolutely, I see that, and I'm on my P's and Q's, and it's like, okay, 1, 2, okay, 3 to 1. I need to be. I need to be. You know, if I ain't got that thing on me, you know, I gotta be on my P's and Q's. So listen, that shit is there. We all know that feeling. I don't know what it is when we're outnumbered, but you know that feeling. You gotta listen to that shit.
Get a rope.
And I remember I was on a trip.
Get a rope.
And when I'm in the airport, I did not see any black people. No black. I was the only black person on my crew. No black people. The whole air. Not even a black person.
Fuck your crew up. I'll fuck your crew up.
And so, like, the pilots wanted to go out, and they're like, "Do you want to come with us?" I was like, "No." I went in my room. I did not leave until it was time to go back to the airport. Like, y'all not. You take me out, I don't come back. I don't feel comfortable at all. I don't care if they were trying to. I don't trust them. I don't know them.
Yeah.
No.
Gotta listen to that, man. You definitely gotta listen to that. I don't know what it is. We done turned that switch off to listen to our inner selves, but yeah, that's just on like a motherfucker. But like,
yeah, I don't look at white people like I expect them to do me wrong. I don't, you know.
I don't expect them to protect me and something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do know.
I do expect to be the one that everyone points at if some shit goes down.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, that has happened.
Like, I do know I'm by myself. Like, I am by myself right now.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, on a lighter note, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, moments in black cinema. All right, so I have a question, right?
I'm just gonna say Denzel Washington. I don't know.
I thought he had like some music or something queued up when he said it.
Nah. So look, you see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who we got here? Okay. We have Regine from Living Single. We have Whitley Gilbert from A Different World Than Where You Come From. We have what we got? What's her name?
Hillary Banks.
Hillary Banks from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And what is her name from Girlfriends?
Tony.
All right. So out of these four, which one was the bougiest of them all?
Because it gotta be. Regine was faking.
Yeah. Regine, she had roommates, so she automatically, you can't be bougie with roommates. You out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
you out. Hillary was kind of slow, so I feel like that. Like her bouginess is out.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
she wasn't bougie. She was privileged.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Yeah,
Whitley.
She didn't know no better.
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna go with Whitney.
She came from money. Yeah, because she came from money.
Yeah, that's her whole
right.
life. Everyone else.
I mean, look at her picture right now. She definitely looks the most.
Snootiest, right?
So we're gonna say Whitley.
Yeah,
I'm going with Whitley.
Brandon Moore in the chat says Whitley Gilbert was the bougiest.
Yeah, definitely.
From a different world. Hey, yo, we need more shows like this on television again. You know, more shows like this, yo.
I think we need more shows for all of them, like All of Us, Martin, Jamie Foxx show. Like, we need that again, because I used to say this all the time. There's no like black comedian shows, or the only ones that we keep getting is these Tyler Perry ass sitcoms that are corny as fuck. And it's like back then we had Martin, we had even LL Cool J had his own show.
In the house.
Yeah, like it was so much, man.
Hey, yo, she got on that dope. Sure, the girl, the sister,
who?
Maya.
Yeah.
She was on crack or a sherm or something, yo. There are multiple videos of her in the neighborhood wilding.
Right.
It's so
somebody said one of the videos was of her, man, when she was in the gas station.
What about the other one?
Yeah, what about the other one?
I mean, I give it a 1. Okay, cool.
One of them wasn't her though.
That one ain't me.
All of them.
Well, her mouth dry.
Yeah, like the ones we got now, it's a lot of like Terry Crews. There's a little bit of coonery going on.
I like Blackish.
I was like Blackish, Grownish, Insecure.
Grownish is too young for me.
Yeah,
I think you know, like I've been traumatized by him, so it's like, it's hard for me to give him a chance. So if you say take a look at him, I will. But it's just like I said, I'm probably not gonna like this. So, but I'll give it a chance, I guess.
Okay.
We keep getting stuff like Power. And
Empire.
Drugs.
Power is an excellent show, though.
Power is trash.
Power, you crazy as hell.
Power is trash. Power is so unrealistic. Hey, there's no way that you live in New York and you got parking out front every time you pull up.
It's just
absolutely no way.
Valet. First of all, valet. He has valet.
Yo, you gotta enter the world. You gotta suspend reality. You are in the world of Power.
These niggas, them niggas killed like 10 government officials.
Power
and never. Nah, bro, they killed Angela. They killed Gary. They killed the other Spanish nigga that was working with the first Spanish plug. Like they killed way too many government officials to not just be snatched up in the street. Sandoval,
That's the thing I like about Power. People die. Like you go back to the first one, like damn, like
they really killing niggas
Oh,
like we're not gonna pay you anymore. I hope you enjoyed your time.
Latasha Jackson says, "I love Power. I love Power,
bro."
Man, somebody died almost every episode, and them niggas, the FBI never follows these niggas through the streets. Like we just go keep trusting or just keep trying to do good old police work. Nah, man, the feds would have been snatched you up before you killed all these people, dog.
TV, Brian B. TV.
It's always our own.
Yeah, he always trying
It's
to bring
always
him
our
down.
own trying to bring the black man.
I'm trying to take
Always
out
trying to bring the
power.
black man down.
It
Man,
was cool.
he parlayed one show into a series of shows.
No,
man.
it did tone down a little bit because in the beginning you can always get a little TNA. You always in every episode you was getting some TNA and it was good, but they done toned it down a little bit.
And they killed everybody. Who was having sex? You can't have sex with nobody else. They're all dead.
Yeah. If you're a female working with power, you gonna have to show a titty. You might as well be ready to do that.
I think that was in the contract though. Everybody had to do something. That wasn't the kid. Everybody had to.
Yeah, that's true.
Coke, what you about to say, Coke?
Insecure show has the same thing. Every episode, there's somebody having sex, getting nasty.
Yeah,
I cringe. I
gotta check that out
on TV.
Yeah.
DVR that.
I can't watch.
I know that.
Yeah.
Yo.
They do.
That fat guy, his ass was clapping in the mirror. That was a lot.
Okay, I don't want to see that. Never mind.
Never
mind.
Yo, they put on.
Never mind.
It was women. Okay, that's
Cause they don't have fat niggas in the sex scenes. You did the nigga with the 6-pack. They had my man put on for niggas with regular bodies.
They did.
Dead bodies.
The Fat and Small store.
Yo,
Right.
CIARA
Hey.
you have a trill report.
Do I? Do I have a true report? No. That's why I didn't say anything earlier. I thought you knew, and I'm so sorry.
That's all good.
I thought you knew.
Hey yo, I got another question for y'all. She said, "Oh, ho, ho, ho." Hey yo, so check it out, right? If you got it's your wedding. It's your wedding, all right? It's a big day, fellas. You know it's not about you. It's all about her, and it must be perfect, man. It must be perfect, all right? All right. So at the last minute, the singer y'all hired, the singer you hired has canceled. All right. One of these ladies must be the singer. They must replace you. They must replace the singer, or the wedding is off.
Yo.
All right. Choose one.
Who's the one on the bottom right? Is that Ashanti?
Yes. We have in the top left corner we have Keisha Cole. In the bottom left corner we have Alicia Keys. In the bottom right corner we have baby. You know what I'm saying? And in the top right corner we got Candy. Hey, yo, Candy Burris is fat in the bub.
Yeah, she is.
I got Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I would go with Alicia Keys.
They all got nice shapes though. They all.
She'll be like New York.
Nah, see, I would go with Alicia Keys because she's happy.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was
happy,
thinking.
so that's why I would go with Alicia Keys.
She has happy songs that she can sing.
Yeah, she can relate to what's going on right now.
I get Shanti, your wife be mad as shit.
Yeah. you like you have a second guesses and shit.
Walking around, baby. The bachelor party was last night.
You said Keisha Cole, T?
Yeah, she unblocked me.
What? She blocked you?
Hey, yo, how you get blocked by Keisha Cole?
She blocked everyone on Twitter. Like everyone, they was like retweet if Keisha Cole blocked me. It's like everyone. We must have been laughing at her one day, and she must have really been in her feelings. I don't even know what I could have said because I don't play her like that. But
that's funny.
How long ago was this?
It had to be years ago.
Oh wow.
Coke, if it was your wedding, like it's the last minute, which one of these people would you pick?
Alicia Keys.
You have
play the piano.
Same thing with Jay. Because
she can play the piano.
Happy songs.
That's
right. I want to hear happy songs. I don't want to hear no heartbreak and crying. in depression. I don't want to hear that.
Right. You know, make you think this ain't gonna work. So
Right.
that's what make you think.
But that's what her voice sound like now. Nah, Alicia's voice fell off ever since she stole Swiss Beats from the last marriage. Her voice ain't been the same.
I'm gonna do that too.
So I'm gonna go with Candy. I feel like Candy is a safe bet.
Ooh.
Candy?
Ready to give you a baby. If you ask me, I'm ready. She was like, yo, I'll give you a baby. If you ask me, I'm ready. Like,
so who, Todd?
that's what she was saying the Swiss in the song.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I'm ready. I am ready to take you from that bitch.
And that picture
what is wrong?
Like
you all went tonight.
Like, why do you do that?
Hey, yo, that's what she said. Yo, but they be taking pictures together. They cool now.
Now.
Family, so they should try and find a way to get along for the sake of the kids.
Hey, boom. Hey, boom. Brandon in the chat said Keisha Cole's for the divorce party.
Yeah.
Oh shit, right here. Let it go. Let it go, right? Let it go.
Yeah.
Keisha Cole is trying to battle Ashanti in the versus battle, but Ashanti will not respond. She has not made a tweet, a post, or nothing. And I think that's jacked up. She don't want to do it.
I don't know if Keisha really wants to her.
With Ashanti, yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, Ashanti should do that shit, yo.
Ashanti got bangers.
Yeah,
like
she can't
like a lot of range. She got a lot of range.
As long as the camera in HD, Ashanti gonna win.
The mic is low.
Ashanti gonna win. Everybody gonna watch that because you know they doing them all together now. They not doing them over the phone now. So she gonna be like, "Oh baby."
You say,
has there any been?
Word up, nigga. Have you seen Ashanti IG?
Nah. I mean, yeah.
Look at Ashanti's Instagram.
I mean, yes. I was gonna say I don't follow her, but yes, I have seen.
Her pictures sound good, nigga.
Gorgeous.
Her
pictures sang better than she did.
Hell yeah, she be harmonizing.
I don't think it hasn't been any good versus battles since what Erykah Badu and.
Hey yo, Snoop and DMX, right? Snoop and DMX.
No, I'm talking about female battles.
Wait. They don't. You have to ask the young ladies in here, is that term okay? Because I heard females was derogatory.
I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
I
just want to make sure.
Thank you. I think the people I talk to, they're cool with it. So, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, in my head, I know it's not right, but I'm not about to sit here and correct you on it, because I know what you mean.
You feel, yeah. Well, and you, in fact, since we're here, can you educate me? Cause I don't get it. You know,
yeah, me neither.
And if it is
female
offensive to some people, I would like to, correct my ways, of course.
The reason why women get offended by the word female is because female is more geared to an animal, and a woman or girl is the human form of what a female is. So because if you call me a female what? A female dog? A female fox?
Female human.
A female what? No,
I mean
a woman
a female
or a
human.
lady, a girl. So that's what it is. Because
what about?
It's like you could say an animal is a female.
I feel you. I understand. I don't get. I mean, it might. I wouldn't get offended if you called me a male, because that same principle be. I think I would be cool. I mean, maybe it's me. It could be. I don't care about a lot.
I was gonna say that's part of the breakdown right there, because I don't think I've ever heard a guy say I care if you call me a male. So that's why we say females. Like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah, I mean, but if it's whatever,
I'm not. I would like to learn. I would like to understand. You know what I'm saying? I think it got something to do with the niggas who saying it too.
Yes.
That's true. And for me, like, you ladies are my friends, so I wouldn't want to offend you in any way, of course. But like a random female, a random woman was I probably wouldn't care because, like, I'm only. Thank you. I wouldn't want to say that. I didn't want to say it, but you did it for me. I'm only worried about taking care of a couple, making sure a couple women are cool in my life. So all the other ones, female.
I mean, yo, we animals, yo. We are the only animals that like we bougie animals.
That's it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Because our brains are bigger.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about earlier when we don't listen to her inner voice anymore. Like an animal, like feel like I gotta run. That motherfucker is gonna run. Like it's gonna do that, and it's like we're turning off that animal.
What's going on over there?
I ain't doing that.
If you, I firmly believe if you like just took a took a boy, like I don't know, like say you had some fucking experiment and you had like a boy that wasn't exposed to nothing, like he was just blank, and he never seen TV or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then you had a girl, same thing, 13 years old, I guess, right? And you dropped them on an island together and they met each other for the first time. Give it some time, there will be some more people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like without nobody telling them what sex is or encouraging them or influencing them, so it's just gonna happen.
Right.
What?
How did we get here? I don't even know how we got here.
I don't know. It was an original question. I can't remember.
No, because we were talking about animal, right? Oh, like so, like I see what you're saying, because when you say female, like it's like a animal connotation, I'm thinking like animal instinct. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's the animal instinct in me does make me call you a female because I'm a male. Like,
right. I mean, I think that's, but like even other things that are not animals, right? We talk about tools. You got a male and you got a female part.
Plants and shit.
Like, it's just like, like an adjective. It's just describing what it is. I mean, and if
my headphone plug,
right, is the male part, and there's the female part.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my headphones.
You
plug it in.
I'm like, what?
But that's what it's called.
It's called the male plug and the female plug.
There's the male and the female part.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Don't call me that.
Actually, you put it in the hole.
Right. You ain't plugging nothing up over here.
Bluetooth.
You better Bluetooth.
6 feet, nigga. 6 feet.
I cannot, yo. I can't.
Yo, shout out to Darius Ashford. Facebook is popping right now. Follow us at SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv on IG for your funny ha-has, man. We got a whole bunch of videos of people of all races embarrassing themselves.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Right? I just want to be equal opportunity over here. Equal opportunity embarrassment.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to bring everybody
something real quick.
Of course.
Speaking of that, the Emmy nominations came out, and pretty much everybody black is nominated for one, right?
Okay.
But some Spanish actors and actresses have gone to social media to pretty much complain, like, well, all the Spanish folks, when are we gonna win these awards? Because they have been leads of a lot of, nighttime shows and all that stuff. So what do y'all think about it? Do y'all think it's like them trying to
Spanish people don't even be in Taco Bell commercials?
They what? What commercials?
The thing is, right? You be talking and Boone do not be listening. Boone already had his thing. He just waiting for you to be quiet so you can say what you want to say.
He's just looking for that opening.
It takes him a little longer to process the joke. You got to think about it and sit on it.
Nah, but check it out though. What blockbuster film have you seen recently or heard of recently with a Hispanic lead?
But see, that's
Narcos, and that's not a movie.
Oh,
huh? What is it?
Narcos,
and that and that's an illustration of something that actually happened.
Are we supposed to say like Latinx? Is that what
is that?
Yo, that's like people of color.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know what that means.
Like people of color.
I'm confused with that with the X and the. I didn't know.
I'm gonna check it out.
Right.
Yo, stop, yo. That's not what no, Coach, don't listen to him.
You put an X behind anything, I'm gonna look at it.
We gonna be we the old people now. Like, yo, you know that.
Speak for yourself.
People gonna be
47.
They're gonna be asking you like when you were born, and you're gonna say 19. You're gonna be like 19.
Yeah. That's true. I do feel that way. I'd be like 80, and they'd be like, God damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. We in a new millennium.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh, a whole new way of thinking, a paradigm shift. Right? Wait, ladies, do you feel more empowered? Right? Do you feel like this is your time to shine?
I guess.
I guess.
No, this is a serious question.
Our time to shine. I think it's always our time to shine. Are you talking about like what's the context? Boom.
Like in media and in business, it just in the workplace, in education, like in politics.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel like we're getting a lot more respect. I feel like we're getting a lot more leadership roles in jobs and stuff in Hollywood. I think it's a good thing. I'm feeling good, but I am not for the feminist movement. That's like a bit extreme because they be going left with a lot of their stuff. But yeah, I feel good.
Would you, if the old feminist movement, would you have burned your bra?
Yeah. Listen, I'm about it.
You would have burned your bra.
Listen. If I'm for a cause, I'm down. Okay.
So Coke don't be wearing no bra anyway.
Whatever we doing.
The kitty cause.
Coke don't be wearing no bra, so she could definitely burn that.
Right.
I was waiting for this day. I was just wondering how long.
Would you?
Come on, I've been burning my bra. Where y'all been at?
I'm waiting on y'all.
4 months in Caribbean.
Mine is flammable.
But you remember on Smoke Break Live a few years back, we talked about yes. Yeah. I wonder how that's doing. With
they still pushing, man. They still popping them titties out.
I'm not
at the protest showing whole chest.
I'm not. I'm not a supporter of that, man.
What'd you say?
Why was that funny? I'm mad that was funny. You was upset that was funny. Okay.
I'm not down for the.
Hell yeah! You ever been mad at shit? You laughed at something like that?
That's funny. Yeah, funny ass shit.
Yeah.
Where girls compete standing up. You remember that?
Yo, you talking about the sheeness. The sheeness.
The sheeness?
Sheeness.
It was like a funnel?
Oh, you wasn't there yet.
You wasn't there yet.
Jay, so it was a white lady, you know what I'm saying? She was a white lady, older, you know what I'm saying? And she said when she was growing up, she grew up with her dad and her brother. And they used to go out in the woods and shit, and they would stand up and pee out on the tree and shit. She's like, damn, why I can't? Right. So she said she had penis envy. You know what I'm saying? And so she came up with a product called the Sheeness. That shit's like a 10-inch. That shit's like a 10-inch.
Like
Red Bull. That shit was like the circumference of a Red Bull can and shit. Like,
sis,
hey,
I thought you had to pee, sis. I thought you had to pee. Like, why is it so big, dog? What are you doing?
It cupped because she has penis envy.
Because she want to stick out her.
She has penis envy. She's envious of penis, of the fact that she doesn't have one, right? So, and it's built so that it cups, it goes over your vagina. Like it goes around it. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at the construction, right? And
The engineering of it.
the part that touches that like goes against the woman's skin was like, you know how like plastic is cut. It wasn't smooth.
It was sharp.
It wasn't exciting. It was like, yo, you gonna have a ring around your pussy and shit.
It's pissing like,
you know what I'm saying? Like it was crude. It was crude. That's the best. Yeah. It was a prototype. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was big.
It was.
Like for no reason. like for no reason.
Like, how big is your penis?
Hit a nigga in the head with that drink.
Yeah.
Shit, actually was funny. I don't know where that joint at.
But y'all know what? She does need to double as a weapon, so maybe that's why.
That's what I was thinking.
Then they got piss on the end of it, so it's definitely a good weapon.
He just flicking it.
Yeah, somebody's
flicking it. Like the Catholics be doing the flicking the water.
Hey, yo. The Church of R. Kelly.
I set that one up. My
nigga said tabernacle. Hey, yo, what's going on at Josh Jot Down?
All right, so as you guys know, I took the little week off last week for my Jot Down, but there was a post that I made on Facebook that really grinded my gears. It honestly left me depressed. Like for the whole day, I didn't want to post anything. I wanted to take a break, and it was a picture of Jeff Bezos, and it pretty much was just showing how much he's worth. This guy is worth $189 billion.
Hey.
And the post was from a liberal site, and it was pretty much saying that this type of wealth is a crime against humanity. And I feel that way. I feel that billionaires, I kind of don't have no respect for them. And it hurt me to see that a lot of folks who commented, they felt like I was hating. They felt like the folks who feel like they shouldn't have all this bread are haters.
You're a hater.
that the fact that they worked hard for what they did, they actually commended him and was inspired by him. And it just pisses me off because my thing is this: if you are worth $189 billion, you can literally give every human being in the world $1 billion. Yes, it would change the entire system of the world, but that's the point. That's what you want to do, so that everyone is equally happy and not poor. And for me to see that y'all really don't agree with that took a lot out of me. I kind of didn't want to do nothing no more. So that was my Jot Down for the week.
Oh, so you talking about us specifically? You ain't a group.
No. It wasn't just y'all. I asked this on the Facebook post. There was a lot of other people who comment. And but y'all felt the same way. And honestly, I don't hold it against y'all. I'm not mad at y'all for that because that's.
I said get money away.
Hold on. What exactly is the position that you say that we are taking?
You guys feel like it is not a crime against humanity that this guy has all of these billions. He worked hard for it, and I shouldn't clock his pockets. I shouldn't be hating on the next man because he worked hard. Americans are lazy, and it's like,
you know, he gives millions away.
I get that, but guess what? It's not enough to me. To me, it's not enough. I don't care how much you give away. If you have more money than there is humans on this world, it should never get to that point. I don't think anybody should ever have that much more than the 99%. Like, that is crazy. And the fact that folks really get inspired by this man, it's like, bro, he can literally make everybody rich. Just because he wants to. And he doesn't, he chooses, like, billionaires choose not to do this. And I have no respect for that.
Well, I firmly believe,
I don't respect people who think that. Sorry, go ahead.
I firmly believe that people that get to like that level, if I think there are limits to their philanthropy, right? Like, because there's a system here, there's a system in place that, you know, nationally and globally, right? And if you try to help everybody, I think niggas will kill you.
Of course.
You know,
I mean, of course it's gonna be hard. It's probably laws in place where they can't give everybody $1 million, but that is my point right there. It shouldn't be a law that prohibits billionaires from just blessing any and everybody who they want to, especially if you're like Elon Musk. You're a fucking genius. You know how to disperse $5 million a month across the world without nobody really knowing what you're doing. Like just randomly, just randomly deposit money in people. Like just put it in their mailbox. Like you don't like. I just feel like I just don't get it. Like I just don't get it. It just
go to the bank with a check. Like I gotta find it.
I'm with you though. I'm with you though, Cope. And because I think the part that bothers me is the fact that you can have all this money and like your employees on government assistance. Like you got employees that's on WIC or they scared, they trying to figure out how they gonna pay their rent or whatever. Like you're like
working for Amazon.
Like your people, like even if you're not gonna take care of the world, your people that work for you should never have to worry about anything financially.
I agree. They all should have 401ks and 6 months of maternity leave and health insurance, like all of them. And the fact that they don't, but the person who owns this is a freaking billionaire, like that is crazy to me. I will never respect billionaires. I don't like them. I don't care how nice they are, how humble they are. I don't care because y'all had the opportunity to change the world.
What about the billionaire that went to Morehouse and paid everybody's student loans off?
That was beautiful. That's what I mean. What he did right there, that's the perfect example because he paid everybody for that year, like everybody.
No, and he set up a foundation for it to happen perpetually, right? Perfect. But the thing is this:
he started working on their parents' stuff too.
That's what we know. You're right.
Yeah,
but that's what we know of. We don't know what these people would be doing. We don't know what they do for people. Like they could be doing a whole lot of shit. Like I believe Jay-Z and Beyonce do a lot of shit that we don't know about.
If they were doing enough, I understand that they're doing stuff, but it's not enough because if it was enough, we wouldn't be having these protests. The world wouldn't be where we're at right now. So obviously, however much they want to spend or brag about, guess what, bitch? It's not enough. We need more. Like period. Like no, like period. Like we need more.
Another thing, when people say when they say yo, he's worth 100,
but guess what, bitch?
He's worth 169 billion. That doesn't mean he could put his hands on it.
Sure, he got to like liquid. That's if he liquidated everything. Yeah,
but he could listen. 189 billion. It is 8 billion of us in this planet. Just 8 billion. Just 8 billion, okay?
Well, you heard what his ex-wife just did, though. You heard what his ex-wife just did after she took half.
Oh yeah, she
gave
some money.
She gave like 40 million to Howard University.
Yeah, I saw that. Right? But that's what I'm talking about.
But that's what Jeff money. Jeff money.
That's her money.
At a black school.
No, that's her money because Jeff wouldn't have gave that. Jeff wouldn't have gave it to no damn Howard. He would have gave it probably to USC or Harvard or somewhere else.
Jeff's money ended up at a black school.
That's her money. That's not Jeff's money.
That's what I'm saying. I think
he generated it.
She supported him through the generation.
I'm not saying she's not entitled to it. I'm saying that it wouldn't have been in existence if Jeff didn't create it.
Right. That was her garage that he started in.
See, sometimes you can't really focus on how it got there. You just gotta be grateful that it got there.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 40 million, right?
So thank God for the divorce.
Yo, they had white people in DC telling them to move their campus so their dog could take a shit.
Yo, I remember that. They should have jumped him.
Hey yo, Brandon Moore said there's no such thing as a benevolent billionaire.
Let me Google benevolent.
Say, I don't know what benevolent.
I know what it is. Like I know what it is, but
let me go ahead and Google search.
Oh shit.
I have to use Siri because I don't know how to spell that shit.
Hey, I just don't like the I've heard talk of like people shouldn't. There should be no such thing as a billionaire, or anything like that. I don't necessarily agree with that. In like the premise of that, you know, right now the practice of it, like it seems like people, you can get rich without exploiting people. However, it seems like the clearest path to becoming rich is exploiting people.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Right? But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do that to become rich, right? So I don't like when people say because you're rich, you're bad. Like everybody, not everybody. Some people, some of these billionaires have pledged. Bezos' ex-wife is one of the people who have pledged to get rid of the majority of their wealth before they die.
It still don't matter because Bill Gates. Do you know half?
He's one of Bill Gates is one of them.
That's because Bill's trying to kill us. First of all,
right.
Bill gonna give his money to 4 people because the rest of us are gonna be dead.
Yeah, he gives his money to foundations.
He ain't even gonna give it to his kids, right? Like his kids ain't even gonna get that money. So it's like, bro, I think they are just some of the most selfish people on this planet. And like I said before, ain't nothing that a billionaire can give that will satisfy my opinions because they need to do more. It should be no reason why there's poor people and homeless folks. And there's a guy that got $189 billion. Like it's shit like that makes no sense to me. And he's just one billionaire.
Side note, how do y'all feel about these rich people that say I'm not leaving my kids no money when they die?
I feel 2 ways about it. What, like, I feel like I want to generate wealth that will build upon itself from generation to generation, right? I want to pass that shit. That might be because I don't come from wealth, right? People that come from wealth might say, "Yo, this shit ain't what it's cracked up to be."
Right?
Yeah, I got everything, but I really don't have shit.
Right.
But I can't see y'all.
Oh yeah, okay.
This one I can't see y'all, but yeah, I agree.
My bad. That was Josh Jotdown.
Yeah.
No,
if you guys want to follow me on Josh Jotdown on all social media platforms as well as joshjotdown.com.
Brandon Moore says you can't be a billionaire without exploitation.
My point exactly. For you to become a billionaire, you know how much shit you got to do? How many folks you got to scam along the way in some form of fashion? Like, nah. And that's why I said I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be wealthy. I don't want to have all this stuff because the sacrifice and the things that you have to sacrifice and kill to get there. I don't want to deal with that. Nope. Just make sure I'm comfortable. That's how I want to be. I want to be comfortable financially. I don't want to be rich because that means somebody else.
Look, Bob Johnson's a billionaire, and look at
BET?
Like I grew up watching BET. I used to look at Rap City, and I learned. Like I used to rewrite the songs that I was watching on Rap City. Like that I fucking video sold Teen Summit. You know what I'm saying? Teen Summit. When kids used to talk about their issues and stuff like that. It was great programming. And
we gotta take that shit off.
I never
became a billionaire from targeting an audience that nobody was focused on. Right? Did he exploit people?
Yeah,
probably.
Right, like
probably.
if without him becoming a billionaire, there was no programming specifically for us, and there was good programming. They had news, they had BET News, yo, with Ed Gordon.
Yo, I had the biggest crush on Jack A. Reed, bro. Jack A. Reed, bad.
Rachel from Caribbean Rhythms. Yo, remember what was her name?
Everybody from Uncut.
Remember Zeta or what was her name? The little cartoon.
Yeah.
Rita. No, Sita with a C.
Sita, yeah, Sita.
Yeah. Comic View.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And he was a billionaire. And he is instrumental in the careers of so many people that he hired and so many people that was just that ran through the programming.
Yeah, it's like a thin line between that though. It's a thin line between exploiting and helping, right? Because I mean, it's like you are in a way exploiting the Black culture, but you're also helping it in the same way. If that makes sense, right? You're using, you know what I'm saying? You're using the Black culture news. I mean, I'm gonna put this news up there. They need it. So there's like a thin line, I think, between exploitation, but you can also be helping as well.
Hey, yo, Brandon Moore said, why he ain't programmed how to be a billionaire like him?
Because it's selfish. They don't want nobody else to be billionaires. They don't want no competition.
You know, I was thinking about all these basketball players that have basketball camps and they teach these kids these basketball drills and all that other stuff. I really think they should teach them financial literacy. Like
but they don't even know.
Hell yeah, they're illiterate.
Yeah, well, I mean, teach you how to read. I can't read.
It's spell dribble.
Well, I mean, but how many niggas got can't like? Okay, so Jordan, for instance. Jordan should most definitely have a financial literacy class, especially since his contract was garbage, and really he made all his money off shoes.
Hey, yo, they
teach somebody that game, and LeBron.
A lot of the things that we say, why they don't have this, why they don't have that, yo, people they be having that stuff, and it's just not publicized. Like, I think we should do more research before we ask these questions.
Do they have financial literacy classes?
Yo, I know. Like you was talking about LeBron, or you know, so you talking about sports specifically. I know that, and that popped into my mind, like the NFL. You know, like now, you know, they have that financial literacy class for the rookies when they come in. You know, they didn't used to have that, and Jay-Z's sports agency specifically, he really focuses on that. He wants you to be able to maximize your brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think we should focus on the people that are doing it, though, like, because what about Kevin Hart, right? He partnered with Chase to teach financial literacy. So I mean, you do have people that are doing it. I don't think everybody should do the same thing. I just think we need to do a better job of looking at where we need to go, because it's out there. But what are we looking for? Are we looking for World Star videos? Or are you looking at? I mean, there's YouTube videos out there that can help you. The information is out there, but it's just like, are you looking for that information?
Right.
They need to put the information on World Star.
Yo, sometimes
there you go.
That's sometimes be on World Star.
They be on like 6 a.m. and it look like scam stuff. And they mix it in. They mix it in with the random niggas that be rapping that don't nobody know who it is. Like, nah.
Yeah, but do you want to make $5,000 in your sleep?
Sometimes you got put stuff on like midday World Star videos. Like, if I wake up and the video already up there, I ain't watching it.
Shout out to our sponsor _EMMANUELLA'S. That's _EMMANUELLA'S for your Haitian, Caribbean, American cuisine.
I see one of those pineapple bowls, man.
You looking so good.
Word up, that shit's fire.
You get that shit every day, though. You probably getting fat.
Nah.
You don't? Actually, I don't.
Like, nah, man. Put a little weight on.
Yeah.
Hey. I think we all have Boone. You ain't alone.
Word up. Hey, yo. In random news, y'all remember rapper Loon?
Oh yeah.
Yo, he just got out of prison for he was in there 9 years.
Yeah, I didn't know it was done.
Real fine.
What did he do? What did he do?
Ooh, what did he do? I need to know.
Was it some money stuff or something? Or taxes? It wasn't taxes, but it was something.
Was he a bad boy?
It said Harlem rapper Loon is home from prison after serving 9 years behind bars. Loon was reportedly released today, July 29th. In July of 2013, Loon pled guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute 1 kilogram or more of heroin. And was sentenced to 14 years in prison. So he must be on parole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was doing good, right? I thought he was doing good. He's had a bad contract. He's still
no. See, that go back to the financial literacy.
Nigga, nobody got to teach you financial literacy to not sell coke.
No, No, but he was doing good. But you know, Diddy is good for a bad contract.
Yeah.
So what if we talk about getting those people out of our? You
say again?
He probably woke as fuck and not going to be in the music industry. I don't think he probably going to be in the music industry at all.
Nah, he do some type of religious something. Like he's a somebody something.
Yo, he like he an imam.
Am I tripping? Didn't he confess to murdering someone years ago? Or was that a different bad?
Nah, that's get this money, take this money. Ain't no way you could take this from me. Shake it.
That's different. That's a different bad boy rapper.
That's
Bad
G
Boy
Dep.
is not a good rapper.
Yeah.
Dag, Diddy just messing everybody up.
Yeah.
Yo, but he got just like the Kardashians. Just like the Kardashians, Diddy, you know, his track record, people just end up in dire straits. After they do. Him, yo.
He threw him up and spit him out.
Loon turned into like he turned Muslim, right? Like he became an imam or some shit like that.
Oh, right? Yeah, damn. Black Rob
said, "Whoa."
I love that song. I know that song word for word.
Nigga, yo, Black Rob,
really
he got locked up for trying to like that nigga
really that lyrical.
No. Black Rob was alright, yo. Black Rob was alright. You gotta listen. I had that nigga album. Black Rob was alright.
You had a nigga album?
Yes. And Black Rob was alright, man.
The Yonkers was fucking with him.
Look, Diddy know how to pick a talent. He know how to pick talent. All them people that he had was dope. Loon was dope. Because everybody that Diddy get writes for him. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta have a pen. Right? Jada didn't want to. Jada was supposed to be Mace and didn't want to be Mace. So he got Mace.
Yeah, they all kind of built the same.
Yeah, because Mace was murder. It was, you know, murder Mace. Right. And then it was like, what you know about shake niggas start shaking. Yeah. Yeah, breathe, just shake, let it go. Yo. Y'all was watching that video, that shit was hot.
Yeah, the saddest they had. I seen Mace performing at a Wizards game last year. It was so sad, bro.
Wow, that's tough.
Mace?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why was it sad? Because the crowd didn't know him?
No, because he was old, he couldn't move the way he used to.
Because this was like a week after he wrote that long thing that Diddy talking about. You talking about pay the artists, you need to pay me and give me all my money, and Diddy ain't say nothing. And then this nigga in the Verizon Center begging for coin, like
he was dancing with a fucking hat at the half court line.
Like, boy, cut it out, bro. Right. You need to just go fight that man, bro.
Hey, yo, like something in me doesn't allow, like I don't like performing for money. Right? I don't like when like I don't like niggas telling me what to do. Right? like niggas be like, yo, go in, boom. Like, nigga,
I don't feel like rapping right now.
Don't tell me when to go in. I'm gonna go in when I want to go in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out right now.
Yeah.
Shit. It's like, yeah, I'm not an entertainer. Like, some people are entertained. They like sing my song. You know what I'm saying? They want the opportunity to get in front of you and show you, you know, this is what I do, you know?
Yeah.
And they sing all night, you know? And those people are exploited.
For real.
Right? But look, you talking about I was thinking today, right? The way technology is right now, Hollywood is on its way out, especially with all this pedophilia shit coming out.
Definitely.
You can be anywhere. You can be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you can be anywhere, and like in any city. All you have to have is a team of people who are gonna work and be consistent.
Right.
You know? And you can put out content to the world. And if it's quality content, man, like it's just like, remember when not No Limit, when No Limit was dropping album back to back, like every week, and it was like, what the fuck? Like you get everybody attention, and that place becomes the new Hollywood. Like what they doing in Buffalo, like. You know,
I don't think Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo.
It don't matter if it's quality content coming out of there.
Ain't no quality content coming out of Buffalo.
God.
Yeah, I think Hollywood's gonna come back.
Nah, I'm cool.
You said what you say, Coke?
I think Hollywood is gonna come back because we've seen with this whole Me Too movement. Yeah, there's a few of them that went down, but Hollywood still kept going. Like it was a major news story, but they continue to make films, and I think the same thing gonna take place with this pedophile stuff.
Films.
They're gonna show who's a part of it, and the people are just not gonna support them anymore, and they're just gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah, we just rotate people out.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I think
I don't think it's gonna die. I don't think Hollywood is gonna die. But what made one of the aspects that made Hollywood is that you had to go there to make it big. You had to go there to make a movie.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like rapping, right? Back in the 80s, right? You had to go to the studio, nigga. If you ain't have no budget to go to the studio, you weren't recording nothing. Now you could do that shit on your iPad.
Right.
I still think for the high budget productions, right? You can't record Terminator in your basement, right? So you still need
no, you can't.
So for those big films, you're gonna have to go to you gotta go somewhere to shoot that.
But
they're not doing the Avengers in Buffalo.
But what you
hell no.
What you have access to is becoming more and more affordable.
That is true.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could all that shit they do in the movie, the big movie companies, production companies do. You can do it. You do it. Like all you have. Do you have the computers and the servers? Do you have what they have? All you need is what they have.
He said like that's
like studio space. Like I mean, like you need
back in the day, it was like that. It was like it's so far fetched, out of reach. Now it's not like that. It's not like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can get your hands on what the professionals have.
Yeah, I still think the Jurassic Park to shoot the Jurassic Park, like you ain't gonna be able to do that.
It's mostly CGI, bro.
That's true.
They wasn't.
But there's a big space. There's a studio that's shot it.
If you watch Jurassic Park right now, you'd be like, this shit is shitty.
Yeah, it's still better than what you can shoot. And
when you watch the special effects from the 90s, you like what?
I watched RoboCop 3 this morning, and I was like, this is horrible.
At the time, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, this is terrible. This CGI.
I want to shoot a superhero movie.
Even stuff from like 06, like Madden 06.
Yes.
Nigga, you go blind trying to play that now, dog.
Yeah.
Well, back
then, I think that Hollywood still need it because they have the resources.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, of course, you can still shoot your small, your short films, stuff like that. But for those big cinema films, I think Hollywood and wherever Tyler Perry place is where you're gonna have to go.
I don't think they no longer have the stranglehold on.
They don't. Yeah, that's true. I got you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. They got it. Yeah.
Now go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just saying that you're easy to be seen now, and then you would go to Hollywood.
Netflix is a problem.
Oh, they'll come to you.
Yeah, exactly. They ain't coming to Buffalo though.
For the movie industry, Netflix is a problem.
Uh-huh.
They
will go to Buffalo because a lot of New York stuff was shot in Toronto.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they do a lot of stuff in Canada.
Mm-hmm. It's too cold. I don't really fuck.
Yeah, CIARA. So are you a movie? Are you a movie connoisseur, Ciara? Do you look for what's coming out?
Only if it's some black people in it or if it looks real funny. Other than that, I don't care.
I love them all. I love all genres except for westerns. I can't get with the western shit.
I like westerns.
I can't get with it. But action, suspense.
I like western fries.
I love it.
Oh shit!
Right, that's about it.
The Western End.
I like when they my Western Union. That shit be coming in. Yo, I like black and white movies.
Oh,
I couldn't do that. I just can't do that. I
like black and white. I like black and white movies because when the technology is crude, you have to. It's more in the story. It's the storyline is the forefront. Like they're telling a story, and like you really can just get engulfed in the story. Now it's like I got to keep your attention.
Yeah, I can't agree. I can't agree with that. The storytelling was better. But you know,
I don't like black and white because every time I look at the black and white films, I think, oh shit, that was when motherfuckers were still out here getting lynched and so much racist bullshit was going on. And you don't know which actor,
blackface and shit.
Right? You don't know which actor or actress that you're watching may have wanted to lynch your ass back then. So no, I don't like black and white.
You know, all those images that of like Native Americans and those films was white people.
Yeah, white people.
Fucking white people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Like that poster of the Native American with the one tear coming down and shit. It's a famous poster. It's a white man.
Nah, I know that was a white dude. I mean, yeah, whatever.
And yo, that just show you how powerful media is. Yo, media is powerful, son. Media is powerful. And I learned how powerful that shit is. Like being a DJ. Like being a DJ, I can make people in here, like I can make babies happen. You know what I'm saying? Or I can make somebody die tonight.
Yeah.
Cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I can be very irresponsible and like cause a big ass fight.
Yeah, like a full on riot.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just from what I'm playing and how I'm playing that shit.
Shout out to 3-6.
Yeah. Tear the club up. Fuck them niggas over there. Like anything like that. Like
niggas get the rumbling.
You buck. Like, you know, like I just keep turning that shit up. Something gonna happen.
That's it.
Something gonna happen.
I want to see the experiment. Like I want to see the experiment about that. It's like
a DJ made a post and he was like, "Yo, so on nights when I'm tired, I'm ready to go home. I just start playing a bunch of fight music so we can shut the party down early."
You know anything about that? Or you ever?
Nah, yo, because they don't want you to come back. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to come. Yo, I remember one night I had the feeling for somebody in DC that like I don't even remember. It's like you know how DC is like a restaurant during the day and the club at night and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was like an Asian dude. He owned the spot, and he was like, "Yo, all night just play reggae all night." And then like people would come to the booth like, "Yo, that trap shit." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I had to throw it in there every now and then because I'm like, "Yo, niggas people want to hear this shit." Like, I don't give a fuck what people want to hear.
Play Straight Outta Compton when they was
play reggae all night, right? I just had to be like, "Yo, I got you." You know what I'm saying? I respect that shit because he wants a certain vibe,
right,
for his establishment. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't knocking if you buck. It's gonna be liquor everywhere and
true.
You know. But hey, SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv. Yo, what's y'all Instagrams?
At BRYANBEKNOWIN. Somewhere right here.
Well, I am J-Easy. Somewhere around this area.
Hey yo, Coke, she just shot it like she was just doing a teeth whitening commercial and shit.
Nigga, leave me alone.
like a laundry detergent commercial.
Speaking of after that clothes I gotta fold.
Yeah. I told you. Yeah. Got the fresh smelling pillows. Try game.
I actually have game too.
Yeah. I be knowing.
Game smell good.
I said I wanted to crease. Brian be knowing. You said your Instagram, Brian be knowing?
Yeah, it's right there. One of them somewhere. Brian be knowing.
Yeah, right there on the right. What hand is that? Right, yeah, right there. Nah, go back. Go back. Right there. Yeah, that's it right there.
It's so weird.
Hey yo, Brian B. Knowing, I heard you had a show coming out.
Ooh.
Oh, it's on a podcast?
Yeah, I heard you had a podcast coming out.
Oh, I mean, I should probably put it together. Yeah. I'd be thinking about it, but then I'm like, oh, all right. I get it. What I'm gonna talk about? Y'all gotta help me put this together. I don't know what to talk about.
All right.
That's what it's called. All right.
Nah, I don't know what it's gonna be called.
Right. See, I think you should. I definitely think you should do a podcast. I think you got.
Clearly, I'm behind on this podcast idea because all I got is
everybody in the chat. Feel free to help us with the title of Brian B. Knowin's, upcoming podcast.
He didn't even know he had one coming.
Right? It's coming. It's coming. Right? Yo, CIARA.
Yes, CIARA. That is me. What else? Oh.
Hey yo, if we go on CIARA, man, what will we find?
If you were what? Looking at what?
If we go on CIARA's Instagram, what will we find?
Not much. A few selfies. I don't got much on there. I used to be chilling. I used to have everything on Instagram. I took it all off. I'm just laying back.
You took it all off?
No.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is CIARATG.
She said she took it all.
I'm waiting for J-Rock. If anybody knows anyone in TDE, I'm interested in marrying J-Rock. So I'm trying to put this out there. I was saying, girl. I don't want anybody else.
Hey, look, man. I'm being bombarded with ass on Instagram. Really? Right, like as soon as I hit the search button, it's just ass.
You must be searching for ass.
That has something to do with your search.
But I'm not. But I'm actually not. What it is when I started the Instagram for SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv, that's SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv. When I started that Instagram, I just went to Instagrams of like-minded people and just follow. So that's what came back. That just ass is associated with the people I followed.
You can curate that if you go in and start hitting.
No, I think it's okay. I ain't,
you ain't complaining. What I say? What's the login? Let me check it out.
I follow them. I follow a lot of strippers and porn stars and escorts, and I follow all of them. Not all of them, because there's so many, but I follow a lot of them.
I got a question for y'all. Do you think that there should be either an age limit on Instagram, or like how licenses, when you could tell when somebody's under 21, they shit is like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Should they have like a under 18 or something? Like you shouldn't a designation so this is an under 18 Instagram. Like it shouldn't even be no access.
Right. But they had that. Well, not had that, but it is an age limit. People just don't care.
It's lies, so it's pointless.
But that goes back.
I think the parental controls, you could do that on their account. They have some parental controls.
Mm-hmm. Well, they probably just make another one. Because a lot of times the kids are smarter than
these kids know what the fuck.
They know. They know.
These kids are scamming. These kids are like pulling millions of dollars. I'm not saying one person. I'm saying and whole these kids are paying millions of dollars out of thin air.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
1 0 and turning that shit into cash.
Right. Yeah. Like how can you control your kid? They bringing in more money than you. Like it was a kid on YouTube.
What you gonna tell them?
He's like, oh, so you paying more?
And I'm gonna tell you, that's what happened. That's one of the things that happened to the black community, right? Because niggas started getting money in the street. Mm-hmm. You talking about, especially in the 80s when coke is plentiful and then crack hit, nigga. You talking about literally millionaires in the street.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas is 15.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Driving all types of cars.
How would you feel in that position, right? You struggling, but your kid was able to bring in hella bread we all say we would do.
When they bring home the money, and you see all in the movies, they always throw the money back in the kid's face. Like, oh, dirty money.
We about to lose this whole house. Give me that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you about to lose a house and shit.
Hell yeah. How do you think you guys will react? We all, how do you feel about that? You struggling, but your daughter shook some ass and got you some bread.
My kid doing that, like, my kid can't be hustling under my roof.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like that. Especially, I know, like growing up, I never wanted to be successful. Like I sold weed, but I never wanted to like be the man. I never wanted to be the man because I knew what that meant.
Right.
Like one day I'm gonna have to kill a nigga, yo. Mm-hmm. One day I'm gonna have to do some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. If I'm really gonna like sell my life to this lifestyle, I don't want to do that shit. Like I don't want to go that far. I just want to make some money.
Yeah.
You know?
Like what is it that that we think that we can't just contribute, right? We can't work at McDonald's and pay the light bill for our parents. We gotta get $10,000 instead of just help our parents out. Why do you think we have that mindset?
I mean, if you can get it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can do it, I would try. I'm not interested in doing all that, but if you see a way and it's fast money, you getting it real quick. I feel that fast money is addictive.
Yeah.
Hey yo, hold up. So underscore EMMANUELLA'S, in the chat, for your Haitian Caribbean American cuisine.
From the pineapple bowl, I'm getting one.
Right.
I promise you.
She said she been talking to us in the chat, yo. First of all, she said Brian Be Knowing, she be called the Brian Be Knowing podcast.
Mm-hmm. That was gonna be my first answer.
Right. Also, she says, as far as these kids on this Instagram, she's saying like it's all the algorithm. It's all the algorithm, and also.
No, I think she was talking about your booty.
You.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like, hold on, man. I'm reading this. I'm reading.
No. You and your account. She said Instagram is the algorithm. No, motherfucker.
She said, just don't let the kids create a page. Don't give them access. So that means no phones.
I'm with it. Give them kids a Nokia.
Yeah.
Word up, flip phone.
They gotta play Worm on that motherfucker.
That's a sketch.
Hey yo, you don't need a phone to, like, if you take the phone, I'm getting on the iPad. You take the iPad, I'm getting on the laptop. Take the laptop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna find a way to talk to the motherfuckers I want to talk to.
That's true.
Make them go outside and cut the grass. Shit.
Yeah, like even when they're playing video games, they can talk to whoever they want while they're playing video games.
Right. Yeah, they play. I'll play the game then. They were talking.
Yeah, I was,
basketball is my favorite sport.
Basketball.
That's the best line. Like, if you can make money off of like, god damn, you talented.
Hey, how you gonna hate?
That was talent, man. Well, yeah, like that. A younger, like my brother-in-law, he's a young kid, and he's playing video games, and I'm ear hustling. I can't lie. Like, he's talking to a girl. Like, he's playing the video game with a female. I can tell by his whole demeanor change. But like, that's something that they got. Like, we had the online. We might be chatting with a girl online without our parents know. You think your kid is just playing a video game? Like, he's talking shit to these girls on the game. So like, it's shit that we not even aware of. I just switched on it. My bad, shorty.
Hey yo,
together. That's bonding.
Cause you can't pick up the other line on the game and be like, who is this?
Right.
Like, we used to get caught.
Oh my god. Look. And you get embarrassed too. I missed that. Like, while we on the phone.
You miss being embarrassed?
Yeah, I mean, that was good shit, man. That was good times. I ain't had no problem.
I must be like,
anybody else?
My dad answers.
Anybody else used to do this? My grandmother, I'd be on the phone. My grandmother would pick up the phone, and she won't say hello. She just start dialing. I was like, Grandma, Grandma, I'm on the hello.
Like there's not. I never had a phone number with that many digits.
Yeah.
See, I would be talking to a female on the phone. You know, I got my voice going. You feel me? Then my mom's like, "Didn't I tell you clean the fucking dishes, you little dirty ass boy?"
Shit.
And I'm just like, just on the phone, like, you know, I'm
tired of this shit. Yeah, shit streaks. You a streaky shitty boy.
I think that's the kind of parent.
Damn, this movie crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. You like, wow, that was crazy. I can't believe that's loud.
How you gonna have a girl with these shitty drawers?
You ain't never seen this movie before.
Did you watch this panel too?
Hey, yo, we gotta get up out of here. SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv. Yo, follow me at SonicBOONE.TV. SonicBOONE.TV. Yo, I want to say your Instagrams one more time. We actually gonna go this time.
Yeah, definitely. Follow me at INJ3V anywhere.
Got down.
Follow me, CIARA.
Follow me. Brian, hello. Brian, we know. There we go.
Hey, yo, man, shout out to our sponsors, man. We got sponsors, man. You know, of course, we got _Emmanuelle'S for your Haitian, Caribbean, American cuisine.
Sure.
Make sure you follow at _Emmanuelle'S and Outpass Curfew. That's at outpass.curfew. Yo, we got the mask for the COVID. You know what I'm saying? We got the shirts. We got the we got kid clothes. Yo, we got baby. We got onesies, nigga. All right, yo, we out of here. Smoke break. We see you next week. SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv.
Hey.